Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to our latest explainer. Today, we're unpacking a centuries-old mystery that's literally been hiding in plain sight on the racetrack. We are talking about the silver ghosts of horse racing.
And everything we're exploring today, this entire explainer, is derived directly from an absolutely fascinating piece of source material. It's William R. Foster's book, Shadows of Silver, Legends of the Track. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dissect exactly how a super rare genetic anomaly ended up shaping some of the greatest legends in the entire history of the turf. So you got to ask yourself, why do gray horses defy the odds? I mean, think about it. In a sport that is absolutely dominated by fiery chestnuts, glossy bays, and sleek black horses, these rare shadows of silver seem to possess this mythical, almost secret advantage. The traditional racing world often viewed them as underdogs, Yet time and time again, they completely shattered expectations. But is it just a myth, or is there actually something more to those gleaming coats? 54 and 0. Let that sink in for a second. 54 and 0. This isn't just a good winning streak, okay? This is the impossible, statistically mind-bending, undefeated record of the 19th century Hungarian legend Kinsem. 54 starts, 54 wins. Unmatched in the entire history of the sport. It proves without a shadow of a doubt that these rare horses weren't just anomalies, they were absolute titans. So what's actually going on biologically here? Well, the silver coat is this fascinating double-edged sword. On one hand, white and gray coats physically reflect sunlight. That gives them a massive, tangible advantage in heat reflection and stamina during those grueling, warm weather races. Basically, they stay cooler, longer. But there is a hidden cost here. Extreme sun sensitivity and really unique, challenging skin conditions. Their genetics made them incredibly fragile to the elements, meaning they needed intense, specialized care from their trainers. Yet structurally, they were physically equipped to totally outlast their rivals when the heat was really on.
Section 1. Kinsem, the undefeated heroine.
The sheer scale of her dominance across the continent was staggering. Born in Hungary back in 1874, this gray mare didn't just win locally. Oh no, she conquered the Goodwood Cup in England and the Prix de l'Arc Triomphe in France. She literally earned the direct patronage of European royalty, becoming this regal spectacle wherever she raced. But honestly, more than that, she became a profound symbol of national resilience for Hungary itself. She set an impossibly high bar for every single racehorse that followed.
Section 2. Farlap and Redrum, the phenomenon, and the ghost. Foaled in New Zealand in 1926, Farlap was actually a chestnut, but he had this highly distinctive white blaze, a brilliant little touch of silver. By 1930, he won the Melbourne Cup, carrying the hopes of an entire nation that was really struggling through the Great Depression. And then in 1932, he traveled over to North America and conquered the enormously prestigious Agua Caliente Handicap. He was the ultimate underdog who transformed into a massive global phenomenon.
And then we have Red Rum, born a bay. His coat famously and kind of mysteriously faded to a ghost-like gray with age. Now, he overcame incredibly debilitating foot problems that absolutely should have ended his career. Instead, he went on to win the grueling Grand National Steeplechase not once, not twice, but 3 times in 1973, 1974, and 1977. He was universally known as the People's Horse, and his underdog status almost single-handedly rejuvenated public interest in the incredibly perilous Aintree course, exactly when the sport needed it most. So these are stories of impossible triumphs against all odds, right? But I want to pose this question to you. What happens when the pressure actually breaks the crown? We've seen the absolute glory of the silver coat, but the source material also reveals a shocking mystery of sudden, really heartbreaking defeat.
If you find this analysis valuable, please like and subscribe to Knowledge Lighthouse to help us bring more truths to light.
Section 3. Spectacular Bid, the Broken Crown. Spectacular Bid's 1979 Triple Crown run started with a dominant, awe-inspiring victory at the Kentucky Derby. That was followed up by a flawless, completely untouchable campaign at the Preakness Stakes. The entire world was watching this gray colt. But then we hit the fateful, highly controversial Belmont Stakes. He was poised for total immortality, but a mysterious safety pin incident in his stall combined with an inexplicably aggressive, ill-timed ride by his jockey caused him to lose the ultimate prize. It was a shocking defeat that forever complicated his legacy. Section 4. The Jockey Connection, the Unspoken Language. Because here's the thing, the true secret weapon of these shadows of silver wasn't just heat reflection or natural stamina. It was, as Foster brilliantly writes, the unspoken language, trust, and profound bond between jockeys like Mahaly Farkas or Brian Fletcher and their mounts. You see, the jockey had to deeply understand the horse's unique quirks, their temperaments, and their physical sensitivities. That perfectly synchronized bond was their absolute ultimate competitive advantage. And the legacy of that bond and these specific horses is completely monumental today. They didn't just win trophies, they fundamentally altered the sport. They've inspired entirely new generations of aspiring jockeys. They literally forced modern training and breeding practices to evolve just to accommodate their unique traits. Their champion bloodlines are still producing new stars on the track today, and their cultural and artistic impact heavily endures in museums, statues, educational tools, and of course, the passionate hearts of fans worldwide.
So, what other secrets are hiding in the annals of racing history? Well, we've only just scratched the surface of the legends hidden within these pages. There is so much more to discover about the grit, the glory, and the ghosts of the track, making this book a perfect, high-quality physical piece of history to proudly display on your own shelf. For the complete deep dive, own the paperback. Get your high-quality paperback edition on Amazon via the link in the description. Add it to your collection today. Please share this video and check the description for more.